Setting students up for success in their English careers starts with retelling a story. Mueller wrote an article about retelling stories and how retelling stories can help the ELL students with understanding what reading is and how to find the plot. Musser and Bushi wrote an article about how retelling a story can help students in their future of telling a story with understanding that there is a beginning, a middle, and an end. They also wrote about how when asking a student to retell a story, they don't just need to be speaking it orally, but they can also draw what they thought is retelling the story, or they can write about retelling the story. All these are very important to set a child up for success in their future of reading and writing. Being able to retell a story is an important task to be able to accomplish. Retelling a story is a way to see if what you read or what was read to you was comprehended correctly. Some important components that come into retelling a story are 1. The setting, where is the story taking place? 2. The problem, if there is a problem. 3. The solution to that problem. What was the factors that went into solving the problem? 4. The major events that happened in the story. And 5. Knowing the characters and their names. After figuring out these 5 components, you will be able to figure out the main message of the story, which is very important. On this geoboard of Ono Astro, there is an astro named Astro. He lives in space. He is one day knocked out of his orbit. Astro is very upset about being away from home. Through his journey, he passes many planets and astronauts and the moon. Then Nova, another character on Earth, sees Astro coming towards Earth. Astro still being upset, he still crashes into Earth. And after that, Astro realizes he really enjoyed his travel through space and wants to continue to travel. The message of this story is not to be afraid to go to new places. It can be scary, but it can also be the most fun you've ever had, just like Astro. Ono Astro by Matt Rosser is an interesting story because it is a funny fictional story about an astro in space. Along with the fiction beginning, the last few pages are filled with facts about astros in space. With the beginning of the book being funny and engaging, students will be more intrigued to learn more about the real astros. This book is very well written and very easy to follow along with. The amazing illustrations and funny phrases also help make this book enjoyable. Something important, in my opinion, with this book is that the author left out all stereotypes and he kept this book a pure children's book. The amazing facts listed in the end of this book are very informational. With the fictional story to begin and the real information at the end, Ono Astro by Matt Rosser is a great mix of fact and fiction.